It's 2026. A lot of people have new goals, new year, new me sort of thing, right? And one of the most common things I'm seeing is that people want to quit their jobs, right? Just like me 2 years ago, I was working at Office Max, making $15 an hour, working 6 days a week, cleaning bathrooms, all right? I got sick of it and I knew I had to make change. But my problem is that every time I would go on social media and learn a new business model or try to get into it, I ended up finding out that you need to spend thousands of dollars out of pocket. Not only that, it was a difficult skill to learn, right? So I'm going to introduce you guys to a business model called freelance brand scaling. And this is the single business model that changed my complete life around, right? I'm sitting in a $400,000 Ferrari, and I'm not saying this to flex or anything, but I'm telling you right now, I came from nothing. I had no rich parents. I had no connection, no handouts, nothing, all right? I built this up on my own through this business model, something I originally found out and thought as a side hustle that might make me a little bit of money, but ended up becoming my primary source of income, all right? And the business model is very, very simple. You approach businesses, you help them out with the problem that they already are having, you solve their issues, and you get paid thousands of dollars for it. And guess what it's for doing? Running their Facebook and Instagram ads for them, okay? Now, the problem that most businesses are having, whether it's a e-com store or a service-based business, is marketing, all right? Most of the people that are owning these businesses are either old heads if they're service-based or e-com. They're not really sure what direction to go, and maybe they're posting on TikTok and Instagram and they're not getting sales or conversions. You're going to be the one that's going to be literally solving their problems and getting paid thousands of dollars for it every single month under contract, all right? Let's say, for example, you find a business owner that's doing car detailing, right? And they're struggling to get appointments. You can approach them and say, hey, I want to run your Facebook and Instagram ads for you, make your life easier, get you more appointments, make you more money, and I want to charge you $1,500 every single month for this. Not only that, I want to get under contract. Most times, people might be a little bit skeptical, but if you come to them and you even approach them with maybe, let's say, a free trial, like how I started off doing, they are absolutely interested every single time because there is a no risk offer to them. It's a high reward, low risk opportunity. And why wouldn't they take that, right? And that's the exact approach I did when I first started freelance brand scaling, right? As I mentioned before, I owned a clothing brand that did over 6 figures with paid ads. It changed my life around, and I figured I can go reach out to other clothing brand owners and do the exact same thing, and that's exactly what I did. Now I've expanded out to service-based businesses because those business owners are also in need of marketing services, and chances are they're just old heads that don't know how to run Facebook and Instagram ads. They're not familiar with social media, so you, being someone that's a little bit younger, could easily charge thousands of dollars to run their marketing for them. And the cool thing about all this is it costs $0 to start, right? It's completely free. You can go send a message to 50 business owners every single day for completely free. It might take you 15 to 30 minutes, right? Maybe at most. You send a message to maybe e-com brands if that's the niche you want to target, or service-based businesses. And once you approach them, you say, hey, I'm willing to even give you a free trial for a week. Let me run your Facebook and Instagram ads. Prove to you that I know what I'm doing, then we can talk about me getting paid, right? And that method works like a charm every single time. And once again, you're not paying anything out of pocket. The clients are paying for all of the ads for themselves because it's their business. You shouldn't be investing into that. And all you got to do is sit there and learn the skill of running ads, which I've already provided tons and tons of videos on before in the past, right? And by doing so in the past 2 years, I've signed so many big clients. I've signed 5-figure deals for this, right? I've landed e-com clients that are now doing millions of dollars every single year. I've landed service-based businesses that have done millions of dollars where I've seen their business completely transform, and they're going to continue to work with me every single month. And I'm guaranteed that pay because I'm generating them real results every single month, right? And this business model, I'm going to tell you one thing about it. It's honestly a lot easier than you think, okay? Now in 2026, more than ever, AI, computers, all this sort of stuff are getting smarter and smarter every single minute, right? Facebook and Instagram is making your job even easier, right? What most of these business owners don't know is you could set up a simple campaign that'll maybe take 15 to 30 minutes that your skills that you have that they don't, but that 15 to 30 minutes is the difference between their business going up or going down, all right? And the campaign setup is honestly stupid easy, all right? The simple formula to actually having a winning creative, a winning ad in this case, for any sort of business is having a really good creative, all right? And in those creatives, you have to have some sort of offer explaining what you do or your product, right? And it has to be high quality and attract the right audience, all right? The great thing is that Facebook does most of the work for you, all right? If you're targeting detailers in Arizona, you drop a pin in Arizona, you say, hey guys, my name's Harley, I'm a detailer in Arizona, and we're giving 20% off for the next 8 people that sign up. You go run that for a detailer. Tell me right now, I bet you money you're going to be getting leads for that business owner. They're going to be satisfied. They're going to be making money, and they're not going to hesitate at all to pay you $1,000 every single month for those services. All right. So, like I mentioned, I mean, I hated my job before. I wanted to figure out something that worked for me. This originally started off as a side hustle because I owned that clothing brand. I had to start figuring out some sort of money. So I thought, okay, I'll do this on the side just in case. Maybe it might work. Maybe it doesn't. And now I am one of the biggest brand scalers in the space as we speak right now. So take it from me, this business model changed my life around, all right? And it can change your guys' life as well. And I could tell you, honestly, now is the best time in 2026 to get into this because I don't know how much longer we can ride out this wave of running ads on our own before AI steps in, right? It's already getting smarter and smarter every single day. So now is the perfect time, right? The perfect saying is like the best time to start was yesterday, right? So you need to start right now on this business model. It's free to start. Guess what? Go on Instagram, TikTok, find 50 businesses, DM them every single day, or better yet, find a family member or a friend that owns a business, service-based or e-com, hit them up, offer them a free trial, say, hey, I'm getting into something new. Trust me on this. I'll run a free trial for you. If I don't generate you results, we go our separate ways. But if I do, I want this amount every single month, but I'm going to make sure I deliver real results for it. They're most likely going to say yes. And that's exactly what I've been doing for the past 2 years now. Signed tons of crazy deals, shaked a lot of hands, made a lot of connections, opened a lot of doors for me, allowed me to buy 2 supercars. I had a Huracan Performante before this. I'm now sitting in my $400,000 A12 Superfast, 2 of my dream cars in the same year, all right? And this is something that I would have never imagined would happen off of a business model like this. As I said before, this was a side hustle, right? If you're trying to pursue this as a side hustle, you will probably still make thousands of dollars. But I think you'll soon realize that this could be more than just a side hustle. This could be something where it is your primary source of income and you grind on this because guess what? There's maybe 5 brand scalers you can think of right now at the top of your head. Maybe not even that. Maybe me, 2, 3 people at maximum, which leaves so much room for you to step in and dominate the competition just like how the top dogs are doing, right? So I'm going to kind of end off this video by saying that this is the best business model to get into in 2026. There's no startup capital like trading, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, stuff like that. And most importantly, if you don't want to sell your soul, you're not going to want to do that other business model. I know you know which one I'm talking about, right? So in that case, if you guys are lost, you guys are looking for a little bit of help, I'm going to be linking a video down below in the description with a whole bunch of information. Not only that, I'm going to be sending my training down below, okay? That's where you guys can also apply to me, work with me one-on-one, directly me and you, okay? Not like any of these other gurus out there, people that are online saying, you're going to be working with me one-on-one, and then they throw you into Discord and you have no idea what you're doing. That's not the case here. I have so many different results. You can check them out on my Instagram. I'm going to be linking that down below in the description as well. Check my student tabs. I have 2 filled to the brim right now. It's 150 per story highlight, by the way. So we're going every single day, stacking crazy results, getting more and more testimonials, more wins, because we actually know what to do and we practice what we preach. So if that's something you're interested in working with me one-on-one, make sure to apply down below. I hope this video was super valuable for you guys. Honestly, think this is something that could transform your life around. If you guys have any questions, as per usual, comment them down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace. God bless.